If you want to find the details of a piece of land, you would have to go to the Department of Land. Then you would have to pay a fee and fill in a request form. Then you have to go home and just wait. The Department of Land would choose either to accept or to reject these requests. If they were to reject it, they would return the money to you. But the money would probably be sent to you via bank transfer, and that would take days. The problem is that the company wants to check whether the document is correct, whether it has been tampered with. The Department of Land wants to provide all this service on the blockchain so that returning money would be fast and easy and cheap, and so that all record would be recorded on the blockchain and that nothing could change or tamper with all these records. Why do we use blockchain then? How exactly would blockchain help in this situation? First, blockchain is incredibly cheap and fast to transfer. To transfer money by bank, it would take at least days. To transfer money on the blockchain, it would take at most hours, but most of the time it would take minutes to get your money back. Another thing is that blockchain has a thing called smart contract, which could automate transactions. It could automate whether to pay or to return the fee, depending on the decision of the Department of Land. This way, the Department of Land doesn't have to facilitate the transaction between the Department of Land and the company. They could just return the money or take the money within one click. And the fee would be stored in the contract as well, so that the Department of Land or the company can't just go in and take all the money. Third, because the smart contract is written and saved on the blockchain, it will be trustless. That means the Department of Land can't just go in and change the code so that they could steal all the money, or that means the company can't just go in and take all the money by changing the code. Everything is recorded and is on the blockchain. So how do we implement blockchain into our use case then? First, we have two entities, the company and the Department of Land. And we have different ways of transferring the data: money, cryptocurrency, land document. First, the company would go to the Department of Land and register an account. Then they would have to pay for the token. Once they have some token in their account, they could then request for some piece of land and then pay for that piece of land at the same time. The Department of Land would then choose to accept or to reject these requests, and money would automatically be collected and be returned to the company. All these requests would be automatically saved on the blockchain so that there are traces of every action that the company or the Department of Land does. The Department of Land would then send document to the company, and a copy of the document would be hashed and saved on the blockchain so that the company could always check whether that document is legit. So for a look of the app, this would be the login page, and you could put in email that you have registered off-chain at the Department of Land. There would be one login form here, and for the Department of Land and for the company, it would lead to different page when you log in. So let's log in. Once you log in, the company would see how much token they have left. So if they have just a few left, they could go to the Department of Land to buy some more token. Then let's go into the request page. In this page, they could request for their land. They would have to put in reasons and all the information that they need. They can add more if they want, or they can delete them if they want. And then they would have to put in their private key and then send all these documents. The fee would be automatically deducted from their account once they send the document. After they send it, they could go and check their request as well of everything that they have done. They could check the status, they could check all the details of their request, and if it has been done, they could go and also check the hash of the document, and they could check whether the data that has been shown here is the same as the data that has been recorded on the blockchain. So it will make sure that everything is right and correct. Now let's go and see the site for the Department of Land. For the Department of Land, they could see the company and all the requests, and they could choose whether to accept or to reject it. If they would choose to accept all these requests, they could also tick whether one of the land is invalid, which means that there might be some typo or the land doesn't exist, and then they could put on some note as well and accept it. If they were to reject it, the money would automatically go back to the company, and they could write reasons why they rejected. So that is all for a tour of our website.